Good evening, and my sincerest apologies. Tonight, it's kind of hard to explain. But the gist of it is that dinner that was expected to be tomorrow doesn't actually work out for tomorrow, so dinner that was planned for tomorrow had to be moved up to tonight. And because it was moved up to tonight, there was some stuff I had to take care of before stream started. So unfortunately, stream had to be moved back by a little bit. But the good news is that today I am here and we can finally get started. We can finally get started on stream, and my hope is that tonight we can finally finish off part 1 of the Finland campaign. Now, assuming that Finland does get done tonight, the intention is for me to do the Commonwealth British campaign starting tomorrow. This is under the assumption that I do get the Finland one tonight. The Finland one was really, really difficult for me yesterday, on Wednesday. That final mission that we failed. But I do kind of know a little bit more about what I'm doing. I have a little bit better of a game plan for what we're going to get into. So I think I'm much more ready now than I was 2 days ago. So I'm pretty on Monday. We played this on Monday. Wednesday was Darktide. I remember now. So yeah, I'm really excited to get back into it. Without further ado, we'll get started. So let me change my source here. There we go. All right. I have been debating whether or not to. There's a guy at work that watches VTubers. I have been considering bringing him into the fold for knowing that I stream. And on the off chance that that does happen, there might be somebody new joining us. I am still thinking about it, though. I haven't decided. I did have the perfect opportunity to bring it up today. And then I just didn't. Hee. But, you know, maybe we'll see about that. And my lips are really dry. So if you see me making really random, weird lip movements today, it's because my lips are dry and I don't know where my chapstick is. Anyways, but yeah. I use chapstick like once in a blue moon, and it's only when my lips get like super dry. Like my lips get so dry it looks like I'm wearing lipstick. Just because of how dry and red my lips are. Wow. I don't even know how this happens. I mean, my speculation is that it's probably from it's probably from like I use this like it's like a Neutrogena acne wash. And whoops, I'm sorry. It's like a Neutrogena acne wash, but the good news is that it keeps the acne down. I can't believe I'm a full-grown adult with acne, but it keeps the acne down, but the downside to that is that it makes my face really dry. My guess is that I had some left, like maybe like right above my lip, that I just didn't clean off very good, and then it just dried my whole upper lip. So anyways, all right, none of that is important. Let's get into it.
October 1944. A few months ago, a massive Soviet summer offensive forced the Finnish back very far. Facing military defeat, the Finns agree to sign an armistice. It's called the Moscow Armistice and states that if Finland wants to avoid invasion, it has to make the Germans leave Finland. The Germans have slowly retreated north, and the Finns have followed them without firing shots. But it's taking too much time to the liking of the Allied Control Commission. It hands the Finns an ultimatum on September 30th. The threat of another Soviet invasion is real, so the Germans must be pushed out of the country immediately. The Lapland War begins. 3rd Division is shipped from Oulu to Tornio, a port town on the Finnish-Swedish border, with reinforcements to follow soon after. The plan is to take Tornio, then push north. When the 11th Infantry Regiment arrives by train, they quickly take the railway station. They are helped by a local uprising at Tornio, which has been staged to pin down the German garrison. Then, they push north and east to the Ryokan River and set up defenses while waiting for reinforcements and a tank brigade. Both of these will soon land at Tornio to meet the expected German counterattack. In this mission, you will have to push the remaining German forces back to the east, all the way across the Ryokan River. As soon as that has been achieved, you must set up defenses east of the river, to prepare for a counterattack by Kampfgruppe Krautler from the east.
Okay. I think I'm... I'd consider myself pretty well equipped for this. I just wanted to refamiliarize myself with what's happening here. And it's actually been a few days since we last played this. Last tried this mission. I'm still so baffled that I didn't know that Finland was allied with Germany during World War II. And that Finland would sign a treaty with Russia and then eventually try to push Germany out of Finland. It's pretty interesting. I did not know that. Kind of quiet, huh? Dude, my face is so dry.
Today we have a mission for you of great importance. The fate of the country is in your hands. The bridge in front of us is of great value to the Germans. They want it because it gives access to the shortest route to Norway. I need you to seize control of that bridge and eliminate the enemy garrison. You are the finest of our army has to offer. Show us what you are made of.
Man, I miss this. I don't know what the point of this truck is, though. It's so useless. Because you can't go anywhere. Everywhere is out of bounds. It's only right here. Anyways, alright. So I do have a different plan. Yeah. Let's swim across immediately. But first, I'm gonna separate my guys here a little bit. I'm gonna put them in ways that make a little more sense to me personally. So I'm thinking, if we set up... I'll set up groups of 3. One of them being an anti-tank. I think that's what I'll do. I'll keep my flamer, like, far away from everybody else, because he doesn't really need to be with anybody. So we'll do groupings like this. So that's anti-tank, and then we'll do a grouping of... I guess we'll do sniper and officer. I'll keep them close to each other, but they don't necessarily need to be together. And then we'll do... I don't know. A medic and a normal guy. We'll keep a normal guy with the flamer, I guess. We'll just do it like that. I know that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but this is what makes sense to me. So we'll run with this. But first, the first guy that we should be concerned with is probably... We should set up... yeah. What we need right now is to set up good cover as we head across. So I'll just keep a little lookout here. Have my guy... There we go. So my officer can see these guys sitting over here. I wonder if my sniper can hit that far, though. Probably. Can you hit that? Yeah, he can. Okay, he's just gonna get this started, so... we should probably take cover. Let's find somewhere to take cover. They are gonna start charging us, so... Might as well take a bit of cover. And while they do that, now might be a good time for us to move over, across the water. Once again, I had said this on Monday, but when it comes to this game, for the campaign, And for Conquest as well, but I don't usually do Conquest on stream. When I play this game, I very much take an L. I do not shy away from taking an L. So, if we start losing, we're going to let it happen. If the game lets me continue playing, regardless of losses, I'm going to keep playing until the game declares that I cannot possibly win. So for that reason, if you're like, oh, wow, Taku, there's like 2 guys left, we're going to fight. We fight until the last man. Regardless of how well we're doing. We're fighting. Finland depends on it. I'm doing okay right now. My main worry currently is that we don't really have... we don't have a whole lot of anti-tank stuff. We got 2 guys that have anti-tank stuff, but I mean, that's not going to win a war, you know? So we're going to have to be a little careful about that. And I am going to try to generally take things a little bit slower than usual. Probably about the same speed as Monday. But I am going to try to be as strategic as possible when it comes to this. So we'll be real strategic. All right. I think we can move up. I mean, that's not really good cover, but I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know. Not my favorite cover, but what are they gonna do, you know? What are they gonna do? Anywho, my main worry, so I brought up earlier, a few minutes ago about how I am considering telling my coworker at work that I stream. And part of that is because I also recently added him on Steam, and he likes watching streams, and I have this feeling Gates of Hell, barely anybody streams that game. There are a few people that do, but it's not a whole lot. And if at any point he's like, oh, I see that Taku is streaming Gates of Hell. Or sorry, I see that he's playing Gates of Hell. I wonder what that looks like. And if he goes on Twitch to see, he's gonna find me. So I'll be like one of like 3 dudes. And he's inclined towards watching VTuber content, so I'd be kind of screwed if he found me. And I'd rather tell him on my own terms and have him find out for himself, so... I don't know. I just, my rationale for it, my rationale for being so secretive is that, I don't know. I mean, streaming generally is just something that I like to keep to myself. But I find that it has the potential to create something of a conflict of interest, I guess. And maybe that's not the right term, but it has the potential to create a problem. I guess I don't want to be in a situation where if my coworkers say something crazy, I don't really want to have to reprimand them for something on stream, because it creates kind of an awkward situation at work. So I'd rather not do that. That being one of the things. Not like the main reason, but you know what I mean? Anyways. Are these guys even fine? They're totally fine right now, but that... Man. It is rough. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I mean, I guess we can sneak around. Should be fine. But yeah, I don't wanna, I don't know. feel like I'd have to vet pretty well to make sure that everybody's passing the vibe check. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be in a situation where I have to scold my coworker on stream and then have it be awkward at work. That and I just kind of feel like I'm a bit of a private person as well. I mean, I air out all of my everything on stream all the time, but I don't know. To me, that's different, you know. You air out something on stream, it's whatever, but in real life, things are different. Anyways, but you understand. But yeah, I might tell him. Also, my schedule makes no sense unless people know that I stream. Because pretty much everybody at work thinks that I don't do anything after work ends. I very much make it seem like all I do is I go home and I play video games and then I'm at work. Which is true. There is some truth to that. I'm not going to deny that there's like no truth to that whatsoever. There is definitely truth to that. But when I'm gaming, I'm also I'm online, I'm talking to people, I'm working on myself in a lot of ways in my chats and streams, and I guess with all that being said, it's not simply like, oh yeah, and I simply hold on. Where the hell is this? What are you? Oh. What? Wait. What? Huh? This rocket shoots itself? This isn't ammunition. Like, this is the rocket. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Anywho, but yeah. I do very much, at work, I very much make it seem like what I do is just, I simply go home and I play video games, and then literally nothing happens and I talk to nobody. Which is most definitely not the case, but I also don't really know to what degree I want everybody to know my business. So I haven't really said anything. But now I've kind of created an awkward situation where it's going to be like, you're telling me you've been streaming for this long and you just never said anything? You had like a million opportunities to just say what you do after work and you just proceeded to never do it. So, I don't know. But you know, I have trust in this coworker I'm thinking of telling. And on top of that, he, I feel like some people in the office gossip a bit. He doesn't really gossip much, if at all. So that kind of works out. 7.62 millimeter drum. Why do I have a drum? I don't understand. There's no drum for this, Mawson. Where'd you get the drum? Oh, wait, no, this is... Okay. Oh, actually, wait. Go hide. Go hide. Oh. My goodness. I don't understand how you're supposed to... You know what? Just... Actually, wait, no. Just... Oh, so another thing I heard about this game... I heard that the AI got smarter recently. Like, they upped how smart the AI is. And that kind of worries me a little bit. Because I was already having a difficult time, and now I'm going to have a more difficult time, it seems. Not good. Not really a good thing. Okay. I really, really need this guy dead. We gotta do something about it. Go take care of it. Go, go, go. Shoot, shoot. Shoot! Did that... I don't know what that did. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, yeah. It all works out. And welcome into Azray. Did they make it more Artificial or more intelligent? Nice one. Nice one. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, Azray? Welcome in. I don't know. Definitely more intelligent. Still artificial. But certainly more intelligent. Hey, what the hell? Okay, yeah, these are the two guys for the medic. Okay. Go stand over there. I think... Yeah, we still have one rocket left. Let's... I don't know if we'll make it, but we can certainly try to just shoot this guy. That guy really is just going for it. Alright, let's see it. You got the rocket. I need you to shoot it. I mean, it's a rocket. You don't need to be that. You know, you have a rocket, right? You know what I mean? It's a rocket. It's meant to fly, right? Why do you need to... It's not that far. It's not that far. You know what I mean? You don't have to, like, run through the bushes just to be, like, 5 feet away from this guy to shoot the rocket. You could have just shot it from... Anyways. But as Ray says, I'm good. Might drop into the war zone. How are the arms calling you this evening? They're calling me very loudly. I've been really excited to check out the 3 days ago, or Tuesday. On Tuesday, there was a new DLC update for this game. Sorry, DLC added to the game. Update on top of that. To add the British Commonwealth to the game. I heard the AI is better, but there's also some really great campaign missions, which I'm really excited to get into. But before we get into that, I really want to finish the Finland campaign before we jump into the British Commonwealth. There's 2 parts to the Finland campaign. We're almost done with part 1. Therefore, I think we should probably finish part 1 before... at least finish Finland part 1 before we jump into the British Commonwealth. You know what I mean? So... I don't know what to... Is that the only guy? I have, like, a few guys that have... Damn. Okay, you know what? We will smoke out on our way up. Get up there. Let's go. And you guys, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but drive over there, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So these two... Damn. The plan is to smoke out, but very slowly on our way to the front. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Never mind. Shoot that guy. I don't know if we're even going to get that far. We got to shoot that guy. Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is... It's still salvageable. It's still salvageable. We just need to rescue these 2 guys and we're set. I had the same plan. Excellent, excellent. You did you? Shoot, wait. Actually. I know there's like an anti-air thing over here, and I really don't want to be fighting that right now. I'm not ready to fight that, rather. So... What I need... I'm not ready to fight that. What I need is this little thing here. I'm gonna give this guy... There's an anti-tank something here. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Nice! And we'll just take this other stuff too. Sure, whatever. Alright. Now there's dudes on that side of the bridge. I don't know. I'm not really sure how we should deal with this yet. I think everybody's up, though. Let me just make sure. Is everybody up? You guys good? I think they're good. Okay. Excellent, excellent. So, let me just disband these guys real quick. I'm going to have this guy... I don't know what that is, though. Grenadier. Or, I don't know what he has. I'll take these. I really need a new keyboard and mouse. These ones are kind of loud. I like silent keyboard and mouse. Alright. So we got that going for us. And then we'll highlight these guys together. Move them over here. And I guess since we're taking things nice and slow, I'll send these guys to do a little bit of repairing. And, I think these guys, I'll just send them up. Yeah. They don't necessarily need to be, like, anywhere crazy, but I do need them closer. And these two are just doing nothing, so. Let's get our officer over there. Get our sniper on that side, and now we have a good watch over the railroad tracks here, because I do know that there are a few guys over here, and I know there's an anti-air emplacement over here. So I don't want to rush that until I'm absolutely ready. We need to wait a little while. In the meantime, these guys are going to fix... Well, I guess this guy can fix that car, I guess. And then I'll have my guy look over here to the bridge. And then our sniper's still keeping watch, so that's all good there. My two guys move up here. Have... This guy can't even get in the car, huh? Damn. Okay. Actually, let me have him repair that. You two can repair that since we got you covered. And these guys over here could do something, but I don't know. The closer I get, the more I risk getting shot by this thing, which I really don't want to be risking. So for that reason, we're going to have to wait. Well, actually, we don't have to wait super long. I mean, I could play as somebody and just run in there, I guess. This is the guy with the smoke, so it's kind of who I was hoping to use anyways. Okay. I think I'm baiting the guys over here. I don't know if the computer knows that I'm standing here. I mean, they should, but I don't... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. But yeah, I wasn't sure exactly how well they knew that I was here, but it seems like they know pretty well. Okay, well, that wasn't very smart of me. But at least we know what they're capable of. Okay. Some of these missions, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to know what to do. Actually, I wonder, if you just look this way, can you just see? Because you should be able to see the anti-air emplacement. Did they just not have one? What the? Huh? I can't shoot under the bridge? Okay, it seems like there's something broken about the underneath side of the bridge. So, I'm not going to deal with the jank. The computer will know better than me. I'll be wondering if I can make a shot while the computer's shooting at me. So, probably for the best if I just don't touch that. Okay, so I guess we're just doing a little bit of a waiting game. One of the vehicles is repaired, though. Ah, yes. Perfect. So this one is finally repaired. Perfectly repaired, might I add. shoot. I mean, okay, so the big problem is the anti-air thing over here. That thing is going to one-shot any vehicle that I bring over the hill, which is why I'm very hesitant about going over there in a vehicle. But then the other problem becomes if I go over there as an infantry, then I got these normal dudes to take care of, which the normal dudes are canceled out by the vehicle. You know? But the normal dudes are canceled out by the vehicle, but the vehicle is canceled out by the anti-air they have over there, so all around something of a lose-lose situation, if I may say so. Oh, that's a grenade. Move, move. Okay, you know what? I think we might be able to take this spot if I just move all 3 guys there at once. You know? Just maximum amount of people shooting at one time. Oh, damn. Never mind. Heal real quick. Oh, never mind. Run. Where the hell did you get all these grenades? Oh, yeah, you can see them right there. They can, like, kind of see the anti-air. Just kind of, though. What? Can you... Go stand over there. There we go. Oh, wow. Never mind, we cleared it. I think. No, there's one more dude on it. Dang. It's too bad. Okay, well. You two can move over here. This guy... corner here is running out of ammo. I don't know what the point of these, like, weird drum things are. I mean, I know what the point is, but I don't know what the point is in terms of having the gun. I'm just gonna move that over there. Or in that I don't have the gun is what I meant to say. I don't know why I have bullets for a gun I don't have. There we go. Okay. He's got something now. And these two are out of something. So I need you guys to disband. You that's complaining about no ammo, go stand over here and grab some. What is this? 7.92, so what are you using? You're using this carabiner? Is that what you're using? No, not you! No! Damn it. That is not what I wanted. What are you doing? Don't... What? Wait, what? Hold on. Actually, no, maybe you did need that. Pick it up. Okay. And you go pick up the other one then. Pick that one up. Okay. Just pick up everything, actually. I don't know what this is, though. 7.92 belt fed. You don't have a belt fed gun. And there isn't one... Actually, no, this one's belt fed. Pick that up. I want that.
That's it, men. The bridge is ours.
There we go. And welcome into Captain Underpants.
The enemy still remains in the nearby...
Captain says, randomly came across this. What is this game? Ah, yes. I'm glad you asked. So this game is the greatest real-time strategy game you will ever find on the market. This is Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront. The name is incredibly long and might sound kind of ridiculous. But trust me, don't let the name deceive you. This game is really good. So what's really cool, we're currently playing as Finland fighting Germany on Finland's turf. And we are trying to get... this is in World War II. We're trying to get World War II Germany out of Finland. What's really cool about this is that you can choose exactly where you want to place all your guys. You can group them up or move them around as you see fit. You can have them fight battles for you, or even better, you can take control of the guys as well. So currently we're going to have to clear the settlement. So it says the enemy still remains in the nearby settlement. It's necessary you drive them out of there and secure a solid bridgehead. But yes, it is a World War II strategy simulator. My recommendation, if you buy all the DLC, you buy the base game and all the DLC at once, individually on Steam, it's like 170 bucks. If you get it bundled, it's like 150 bucks. If you buy it on sale, it's like 60 bucks. And that's a lot of money, but I highly, highly recommend this game. My expectations for this game were extremely high, and they've been well surpassed. So this game is top tier. And I also, personally, I think it's fun to watch. I don't mean to, like, butter myself up, but I think this game is really fun to watch. I enjoy watching this kind of content on YouTube, and now I get to play it. So, but yeah, I hope you stick around and get a chance to take a look. But no, seriously, I really, really recommend this game. I'm not like trying to glaze it too hard, but this game is really, really good. I very much enjoy this. Okay. Now, what we need to do now... okay, so, sorry. Here's the other really cool thing. Sorry, the game just suddenly switched. Oh! I'll show you in a second. Sorry, hold on. The really cool thing that sets this game apart is that at any point you can click on a guy and you can take control. This guy's really hurt, but you can take control of the guy and turn it into a third-person shooter, which is really cool. This includes vehicles, vehicles like tanks or like mounted guns, such like that. All of it you can take over and control for yourself, and it's very, very cool and different in that way. Hold on, I think what I should do is, I don't know if this is smart or not, but I'm gonna move everybody back. I'm gonna try to get the vehicles. Oh, this is stupid, actually. Oh, they might have killed my flamer. Oh yeah, they killed my flamer. I screwed up on that. So to catch you up, I have played this campaign mission on Monday, but I failed. So this is my second time trying to play this mission. This mission is really tough. I know it might not seem like it, but you're given like a dozen men, and you have to take over this entire village. So it's really tough. Oh shoot, they broke my vehicle, damn it. Do you know how long I spent trying to fix that vehicle? Never mind, just retreat. Actually, I'm just gonna highlight everybody. Retreat. I'll figure this out later, but everybody needs to go. Oh shoot. Oh, damn. Oh, damn! Okay. This is rough. This is not what I was hoping for. Last time, I don't even know how I did this last time. I just barely got past it, but... when it comes to armor, they're so hard to kill. I was really hoping that this armored tank would come down here where it could be shot by my anti-aircraft mounted gun here. But it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And now I told my guys to retreat across the water with the hopes of baiting everybody over this bridge. But now my guys are just in perfect no cover for this tank to shoot. So this, all around, this was not very intelligent. This was not a very smart move. And somehow, can you not see that? Here, shoot this guy. I don't know if... Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can shoot this thing. I don't know, maybe. It gives a hit marker, like, it can be shot, but... Somebody's dying. Is this working? I can't tell. Okay, I'm losing a lot of men. It's a blunder like this that would normally be a good time for a restart, but I refuse. I'm gonna fight to the last man. Even if we are losing, I am gonna fight. I'm gonna fight to win. I don't know if we will win at this point, because things are pretty grim. But I am gonna try. This is a lot worse than last time, though. So true. Thank you, Captain Underpants. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is not my best look. I have done... I feel like I'm glazing myself kind of hard right now, but I have done smart things on stream that have impressed even myself. This was not one of those things. This was pretty dumb, actually. This is among some of the dumber... What is that dude? Brother, what are you doing? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be judging. Okay, okay. Never mind. So don't get me wrong, that was rough, right? The tank thing was rough, but we did manage to take out that tank. After all this time. And we are in a pretty decent position to be just, like, sniping the dudes from across the water. Because I don't think they have a sniper. We do. And now I can enter this tank, so... I mean... Who's the real loser now? Brother, do you know that there's a guy down there? Can you revive him? Revive that man! Please! Okay, you know what? Maybe if you just, like, get in the thing... You know what? Both of these guys just get in it, right? Get in it. And... What are you doing? Can you move this? No? Okay, well, this is just a lost cause, it seems. I don't think anything is happening here. Can you touch that? No? No? Can anybody? Okay, there's a guy that's dying and bleeding out over there, but unfortunately it seems I can't really do much about that, so we'll just have to make do. We'll have to make do with what we got. In the meantime, while these guys are busy, my hope is that we can repair the top of this turret enough to turn it to the left so we can shoot that guy. Unlikely, I know, but I mean, man, we've lost so many men. I have like a handful of people left. We got like 6 dudes left. Everybody else is dead. So things are looking pretty rough. Well, when I did this... oh, never mind. There's guys right here. How did you end up over here? I don't remember assigning... Okay, whatever. I don't understand what happened there, but... Okay. Sure. Oh, I think they killed my sniper. Damn. It's like one of the few things I was really counting on. Oh, dude. You have... What the hell is happening? Where... Brother, where is your gun? Do you have a gun? Can you shoot a weapon? Do you know how to... There's a guy right... Huh? Brother, what? Can you kill this man? What is What is in your inventory? I don't... Okay, I think I'm stuck. I don't know what's happening anymore, but I'm pretty sure that the game is bugged. And it seems that on top of the game bugging, we also aren't able to fix the tank. So this is not a good look. I must say, this is a pretty bad look, actually, for me. Yep. Pacifist playthrough. Not pacifist. This is tough, though. It seriously is. I am very much fight at the last man, but honestly, I don't think there's much of anything to save at this point. I don't think there's anything I can do. This guy is genuinely stuck. Like, I can't move him anywhere. I don't know what he's doing or what's going on here, but he's actually... Oh, there we go. Can you grab... Just grab everything. I don't care what it is. And you don't... I mean, bandages are important, but you don't need them that bad. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, get over there. Actually, no, don't go there. Go revive all the dead people over here. Dude, I don't know how to deal with that, though. How are you gonna... What am I Okay. Yeah, we gotta restart. There's... I can't clutch this one. We're gonna have to start the mission over. I made a huge mistake here. I thought that we'd have a better chance if we went across the water. And I think that's kind of what screwed us, so... Whoops. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, the one thing that's kind of tough with this game that I notice is that sometimes they will... Once you hit a certain checkpoint of, like, a certain amount of enemies dead, the game will be like, I don't know, either teleport you to a different area or just, like, greatly expand the area before you're ready to actually fight anything. And then all of a sudden you're going to have to fight again, which is a little bit tough. Which is what happened a moment ago. I was not ready for that one. Damn. You know what? Maybe we should just send... We'll send these two guys in. And welcome in to K. Scott. Welcome in. How are you, K. Scott? Welcome in. How's your night going? My night is rough. We're not doing so hot. We have literally 5 people left. Literally 5 people left. And I'm not really sure how we're gonna tackle the current problem. Hold on. I wonder if I just tell them to start shooting. Do they know? Are you guys gonna shoot? You know what? Let me on there. I'll shoot. Oh, I have to reload. Oh, wait. Wrong button. This is so rough. Okay. Yeah. So that was not very smart. Not sure what I expected. It wasn't that, but that wasn't very smart. But K. Scott says could be better, but not horrible. I feel that. I feel that one. That's real. That is so real. But I'm glad it's not horrible, though. At the very least. A very nice, positive attitude for the tackle Friday night. Could be better. Not horrible. Shoot. I'm gonna get rid of the main gun. I don't have bullets. I need more bullets. Thanks for the protein, sir. I need more bullets. Oh, damn. I don't know what the hell to do about this problem. Honestly, my only real option is to hope that he runs out of ammo. Actually, wait, no. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. If I smoke out in front of the vehicle, right? If I smoke out, they won't know that I'm trying to repair the vehicle. And hopefully that gives me just enough time to repair it. Alright. Go, my soldiers. I really, really need this vehicle repaired. All we need to do is drive forward a little bit, and then we can actually aim the gun at that guy. The problem is that I backed up a little bit too much, and now we can't aim any lower. So, that's what we're waiting on. Unless, let's see. You think he can make it? I don't think he can. And I'm really hesitant to shoot, because if I do start shooting... If I do start shooting and we ultimately can't... ultimately can't aim, then... Dude. I was just thinking to myself, where the hell did the vehicle go? You know what I mean? It stopped shooting. He's literally right here. He moved closer. But there's smoke, so I don't even know if this guy knows that. I mean, surely he knows I'm here. You know? But I was just thinking, damn, where'd he go? There he is. But the good news is that, I'm hoping that maybe that now he's close enough, I can just anti-tank him, so let's try that. You, sir. Just throw the anti-tank. I don't know where you're throwing, but that was not... Okay, there we go. Now, the bad and sad of it is that that vehicle is definitely toast. But the good news, is that it's not a problem anymore. But does the weather change? I'm not sure if the weather changes or if it's location dependent, but... Oh, everybody's dead over here. There really is only 2 guys left. None of them are medics either. That's crazy. But no, I have seen different weather. I don't know if it ever changes while you're in it. But I have seen different weather before. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, we're only going to be watching these 2 guys now. Of the dozen people that we started with, we only have 2 people alive, so... But I am a fighter. We are not going to give up just yet. We are going to fight until these 2 men are dead. But now, these 2 men are in charge of taking over the entire village. Keep in mind that neither of these 2 men are medics. So if one dies, they cannot resuscitate the other. I will say, though, there was one time really early on in the Finland campaign that I actually did make it away from problematic situations. With only like 1 dude left. So, but yeah, no better time to be a hero. These 2 are Finland's heroes. The last of Finland. The last hope for Finland. Well, I hesitate to use the word hero. I mean, I'm not really sure exactly what Finland's whole thing was during the war, so I probably shouldn't call them heroes, but... they are certainly going to be our protagonists, at the very least. Casually moving their hands about in the air, you know, as they ambiguously fix and I don't know what. But yeah. So that guy's going to be a little bit longer. Let's see what we can get from this guy's dead body. I'll pull that over. Molotovs are broken, so I'll take those with me. Okay. I think that just about does it. There we go. Okay, we're just waiting for this guy now. And I think we only really need 1 vehicle. 2 dudes, you know what I mean? They are certainly our protagonists. I love that. Yeah, as a protagonist, they don't really need to be a good guy, you know? Up until now, historically, based on this game, I imagine this game is maybe the minute-to-minute details aren't historically accurate, but the overall big picture is, I believe, historically accurate. So as I understand, we were fighting as Finland against the USSR as the USSR invaded into Finland. Finland was putting up a really strong resistance, but ultimately signed a treaty with Russia that Finland would stop attacking Russia, Russia would stop attacking Finland, on the condition that Finland removes Germany from Finland. So Germany is slowly retreating. And Russia at this point is like, sorry, the USSR at this point is like, you're not going fast enough. So now we're playing as Finland attacking Germany on Germany's way out of Finland. So being that, being that Finland seems to be at one time allied with World War II Germany, I'm kind of like, well, I'm based on that information alone, I imagine that being the good guys is kind of not in the picture for us, but yeah, you understand what I mean. I'm not sure how much they were allied with Germany, if at all, but it seems like they were, so. Kinda rough, Finland, not gonna lie. I wasn't there, but still kinda rough. Okay. Let's see about... what the hell? You see, I spent so long repairing this car. It kind of occurs to me, this might not actually be a car. Oh, actually, wait. Ah. It's not what I thought the second time either. It's an armored rail car. I initially tried to start driving and I was like, oh, that's a little strange. There's no treads on this tank. It's not a tank. It's a rail car. Okay. Well, that, you know, this certainly complicates things by a very large margin, actually. This complicates things a lot, and I'm not really sure what to do with this information. Well, actually, wait, no, sorry, jump out, my bad. Oh, actually, that was dumb. No, jump back in. Never mind. Yeah, so, huh. Okay. I was gonna have them jump out and take this vehicle instead, but it seems now is not a good time. Now is certainly not a good time. So, we are gonna spectate and speculate over the condition and war tactics of our two protagonists here. It really is two men against the world. Or rather, two men in a rail car against these random dudes sitting out in the middle of nowhere for some reason. And then there's some other guys on the other side, which are probably more important, but we'll get there when we get there, I guess. And I've said this a few times, but when it comes to this game, taking things slowly is really, really important. Because the moment that you stop taking things slowly is the moment that disaster strikes. You see, danger can come from anywhere. And anti-tank, anti-armor rounds not only can they come from anywhere, they tend to come from a few feet away. Which poses a giant problem if, you know, you're like me and you decide to rush straight in. Most of the time. Creates a bit of an issue. You know? If you run straight into wherever the anti-armor is. I want my guy to look this way. Do you know that there's guys on the... Never mind. Okay, you know, they might be fine. We have certainly overcome many scrapes over all this time. So maybe we'll be fine. I would like our guys to look this way, though. Yeah, see? There's dudes right here. I'll shoot those guys. There we go. Now, all is well, as long as we don't, you know, run out of bullets. Which I kind of have a feeling we might. But see, it's pretty crazy how much mileage you can get. 2 dudes in a rail car are somehow managing to take on the entire city, really. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive. Do they know that one guy's right here? Can you see that guy? I don't know if they can. Oh, no, they can. Come on. There we go. He has been gotten. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we still got like 3,000 rounds, so we'll be totally fine. In terms of ammo, if someone runs up and shoots us, we're done. But in terms of ammo, we can sit here all day. So, as long as nobody gets close, we're totally fine. Okay. There are a few more guys in there. Just a few. I think the other 2 are around this corner, I bet. We'll just kind of leave that be. I'm not worried about that right now. I want this guy to turn around. Oh, wait, no. There's one more right there. Shoot that guy. He's right here. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's move in. Preferably faster. I mean, I know we're reversing, but come on. Oh. What? Can you see the guys? I don't think so. Yeah. I don't know what he's looking at. Brother, I have no clue what you're looking at, but it's not the right spot. Okay. Let's turn around. Although slow, I must say, very satisfying. Very satisfying. To just slowly deal with the enemies as we walk our way in here. Excellent, excellent. Oh, there's more guys over here, huh? More dudes, you say? Very intriguing. Can you look this way? There we go. Alright. Can take those guys out real quick. Nice. Did I run out of bullets? No, still got bullets. Strange. Okay. Go. There's a guy over there. Can you shoot that guy? I don't know if they can. Yeah, I don't think they can. Never mind. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, wait. There's guys right here. Here, shoot that guy. Excellent. Not that guy. Actually, you know what? We moved so far in already, I'm pretty sure that we're clear to repair the vehicle that I originally wanted to take. So here's the plan. Alright, here's the plan. I am going to leave one guy inside of the rail car, in the turret, to defend us. And I'm going to send the other guy to repair this vehicle over here, with the ultimate intention that we hop in this vehicle and ultimately get about the same amount of firepower. I'm hoping to get about the same amount of firepower, but damn, it's hard to, can't really stop on a dime, huh? We're gonna get about the same amount of firepower, but at least this time it'll be faster and we're not constrained to the rails. So I'll take this guy and I'll tell him to repair, and you can... What is this guy doing? Brother, what? Oh, never mind. No, just hop in it. Whoops. It turns out it's already repaired. Get in there. It's all good. It's repaired enough anyways. I guess I did work on repairing it. Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, it's totally fine, dude. This thing's fine. Okay. Well, let's get in there. Let's take out the rest of the village. I'm pretty confident in our ability. I am gonna have them aim though instead of myself. Being that the computer just knows better about enemy positions and all that, so I'm gonna trust the computer to take care of this problem. Okay. These guys here are almost dead. Some of these Finland missions are really hard. I'm not really sure how you're expected to do this the first time. And welcome into Moxie. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Welcome in, Moxie. How are you? Are you enjoying your Saturday? Welcome in, welcome in. Just woke up, kinda. I slept at 7 a.m. Dang. Why sleeping so late? And enjoy gaming? Thank you, Moxie. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're taking it slow right now. My brain is still burr. That's okay. You're more than welcome to wake up with us. Welcome in. I'm supposed to be taking over this village. I'm supposed to have 12 men with me, and everybody's dead. So we only have 2 guys. So we're slowly taking over the village. But I am supposed to have 10 more people. So, but I lurk and hang out soon. Of course. Whenever you're ready, Moxie. Whenever you're ready. Just glad to have you around. Welcome in. Welcome in, Moxie-chan. Let's see, let's see. Man, I really wish we had more than 2 guys. I'm trying to keep to my commitment of not restarting, though. I feel like it's more fun that way. Or, it adds some real stakes to my failures, you know? Where is this guy looking? Dude, what? Do you... Huh? The guy you want to kill is right there. He's a grenadier on top of that. Oh, nice. Okay. I could have sworn there was 3, though. Thought I saw 1 guy over here. Strange, strange. Okay. Get him, get nice. Okay. Things are looking up. All I need now is just to know where the last guys are. I think we pretty much took the place already. There he is. Yeah, it's practically over. Unless a guy with a grenade launcher shows up all of a sudden, there's nothing they're going to do about this. It is in the bag. Is that it? Seems that way. Okay. Anywho, oh, wait, never mind. They're still over there. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Some of my coworkers got Darktide. On top of that, it's... Oh, sorry. PSA real quick. It is the Darktide free weekend. So if anybody is interested in playing Darktide, you have Steam, you have a gaming computer, Darktide is free to play this weekend. I highly recommend Darktide. Do not let bad reviews stop you from playing Darktide. Darktide itself is phenomenal. It is an amazing game. The reason for the negative reviews are either performance issue based, because someone expects their Darktide to run on a 1080. 1080? On an old graphics card. That's where one complaint comes from, or people are complaining about the developers. Outside of that, the gameplay, no one complains about the gameplay. Everybody loves the gameplay. The problem is like optimization for older machines and promises that weren't held up. Those are the main two reasons that it's... Oh, there's a thing here. What the hell's happening? Dude, there's a guy in that barn. There we go. Okay, we're just playing hide and seek now. I just gotta look for everybody. Is this gas? I think it's gas. But yeah, don't let it deter you. On top of that, it's free. You can definitely check it out for free for a few days. And it's on sale for $10. So I highly recommend Darktide. It really is an amazing game. But some of my coworkers bought it, and they're planning to play it more in depth this weekend with me. Haha. So excited for that. That's not going to be on stream, but that's an off-stream thing. Should be tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see who's available and when. It does seem to me that this mission was... Oh! We're down to one man. It's funny, because I was just saying a moment ago that we're definitely going to win unless somebody has an anti-tank. I got grenaded. So it seems that one person did have an anti-tank, and now we are down to literally one man. So that's cool. You know, pretty cool, pretty cool. This one man is the last hope for all of Finland. So kind of rough, not gonna lie. That is kind of rough, Mr. Finland. Dang. Well, unfortunately, it seems that it is up to us to find out where the last people are on the whole map. Because everyone's dead. Very cool. Very cool. Can I jump? I can't. Don't think I can. Well, a little tough. Wish I had more water, man. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Also, I know we haven't played Red Dead for a while, but I really want to check out that British Commonwealth DLC. So I think I'm just gonna make that tomorrow's game instead of Red Dead. I know we've taken a bit of a break from Red Dead for a bit, but I really, really want to play the Commonwealth DLC. But damn, I was really hoping we'd finish this Finland one. I really want to finish it tonight so that we don't have any loose ends before we get started on Commonwealth. We could just do Finland like another day, though. Regardless of whether we finish Finland tonight, I want to get started on Commonwealth tomorrow. Damn. Okay. It takes me a while to run around, and I don't do it very well. So I'm just going to have my guy run around and keep an eye on the map. We'll just look. We shall take a look and see. See what the future holds for us. Oh! Ah, yes, I got shot by those guys on Monday. I completely forgot about those guys. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna do my best, but honestly, I don't think I can beat those guys. Not with what I have. Accuracy. Oh yeah, this guy's screwed. Yep. Okay, so, well, that's not good. Everybody's dead. Oh! Welcome in to 42 Arthur Philip Dent 42. Hello. Thanks for streaming Gates of Hell Ostfront. Of course. Thank you for joining. Have you name changed, or hold on. Who? Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Welcome in. 3 times, wow. Welcome in, welcome in. I made a mistake. We're not doing so hot. So here's what I'm gonna do. I really need more water. So I'm gonna go grab some more water real quick, and then I'll come right back. But welcome into Arthur Philip Dent. Any lurkers out there, please say hello to Arthur. I will be right back, so give me just like 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna go fill in more water. I gotta refill the Brita too, so I'm gonna be a little bit longer than normal, but it's still gonna be short. So I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. I really need some water. I'll be right back. Alright, fellas. My sincerest apologies. I got up. I had to refill my water. I had to drink water. I had to refill my water. Had to refill the Brita. And then after that, I realized I had to pee. Now I'm back. Anyways, welcome into Appy. Welcome in. But yeah. And everyone say hello to Arthur. I think I said that already. Never mind. But yeah. Thank you for your thank yous. But yeah. Good to have you with us. But to catch you guys up,
October 1944.
Sorry, this is kind of loud. I know that's really loud. I failed. This is my third time trying this mission because I keep failing. I don't know. I honestly, genuinely, I don't know how you're supposed to do this mission. I've done this mission twice and failed. This is my third attempt.
Of great importance. The fate of the country is in your hands.
But
the bridge in front of us
Hold on.
is of great value to the Germans. They want it because it gives access to the shortest route to Norway. I need you to seize control of that bridge and eliminate the enemy garrison. You are the finest of our army has to offer. Show us what you are made of.
But yeah, I seriously don't know how you're supposed to do this mission. Because this is the... What? The third time I'm doing this mission, and I'm playing on normal. I'm not playing on hard or anything, I'm playing on normal. I'm having a really tough time. I don't know if it's like a skill issue, or if this mission is just normally supposed to be really hard, but this mission's pretty hard. It is like the finale for part 1 of Finland, though, so... I mean, I guess it would make a little bit of sense if it was incredibly difficult. Designed to be incredibly difficult, but, man, is it tough. This thing is really tough. Let's get our anti-tank guys across the river. And I'll put a medic on him. I'm gonna put these guys individually around this time instead of grouping them up. I know that's a little bit more micromanagey, but you do what you gotta do, you know? You do what you gotta do to win a war. We really need to take these guys out. I kind of like my current strategy. I'm having a sniper. I'm having a sniper take care of this. In large part. And I think it is kind of working in my favor. I do need to remember, though, that when it comes to first aid guys, the medics, they only carry pistols, which I tend to forget. So we need to be fixing that situation as soon as possible. We're going to draw a little bit of fire this way. Hopefully to get these guys out of cover so our sniper can take them out. Appy says, hey Taku, I'm in the middle of Battlefield 6. Are you enjoying Battlefield 6? I heard there was a patch today, wasn't there? Is it good? Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. Talk to you once gaming with my friends is over. Of course. Thank you for letting me know, Appy. Very considerate of you. I hope you have a wonderful game with your friends. Have fun. Don't worry about me. Have fun with your friends. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm so excited to play Dark Tide with a few of my coworkers tomorrow. Right now, it's still kind of up in the air. My coworkers are a bit older than me. They're all, like, about 40. And they got, like, lives going on. I feel like the more older you get, the more, like, responsibilities you got. They got a lot of big responsibilities to take care of. I'm a bit younger than them, so I don't have as many responsibilities, but I am hoping that they continue to remain free so that we can game together tomorrow. But we'll have to see. I don't know if their schedule is going to abruptly change at any moment. Let's see, let's see. Let's move these guys up here. Ooh. Actually, no, move back, move back. Nope, move back, move back, move back. You don't have to be that close. Okay. I should have been moving everybody at once. That's kind of my bad. I think I'll have my sniper move over here. I know it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but my sniper has range. And I'm hoping that the range is what sets me apart. Hoping range will set me apart. I know I just said that I would move everybody individually, but we need to get people moving, so... We'll move them in bulk for now. Just for now. Okay. So my guy's already looking over. Good, good. What I really need... Did my sniper... Does anyone know... This is not rhetorical. Does anyone know if the sniper's accuracy increases if you're lying down? I imagine it would, but I have no proof. Move there. Okay, I think we have... We have a kinda okay shot. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. I would like you to shoot... Oh, never mind. Okay, well... Can you get that guy? Can you prioritize this guy? Damn. I don't know, man. Because of the glass. I think it's because of the glass. Never mind. Just shoot at will. Whoever you can get a shot at. Because for some reason my sniper refuses to acknowledge that he can shoot this guy. So we might have to go around. I'm not sure. You know, let's make our way around. Slowly. I'm not really sure what lurks around the corners here, but we'll make do. Ah, shoot. Oh, that's rough. That is super, super rough. Smoke out. Quicker. Damn. They're out of bounds, too. Dang. This is tough. Okay. Yes! My sniper finally took out that vehicle. Very nice. That is exactly what I was hoping for. And now, these vehicles are getting cocky. They're trying to move up a little bit, which is also exactly what I was hoping for. I'm hoping they move up just enough that... What the hell is this guy doing? Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Get him, get him. You can't see it. Throw it. What are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that one. My flamer's dead now, but I didn't expect my flamer to shoot my other anti-tank guy just to get there. I should have seen that coming. Just slipped my mind entirely. But now we're down 2 guys, so that's tough. And this guy over here is still trying to throw a smoke grenade for some reason, which is definitely just not going to happen. Here, get that guy. Get him, get him. Damn it. Okay. Well, kind of screwed. Kind of screwed here. Unless my sniper can... Okay. It seems I wasn't paying as much attention to the sniper as I probably should have been. We lost quite a few men just now. See, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get past this mission. Like, normally, not like... Well, you know... Like, especially with so many... With so many... armored vehicles. It's like, I really don't understand how you're supposed to get past this mission. It's genuinely really, really tough. I have a tactic. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try to get all my dudes over here. Damn it. Go heal that guy. I'm going to try to get them over the ridge. I'm going to try to get on that anti-tank. What the hell? And then once we're on the anti-tank, I'm going to try to bait that guy into walking over. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll find out. Damn. Yeah, I don't think the tank... I don't think the anti-tank can hit us if we're crawling. I understand how dumb this looks, but we're gonna have to make do. Does this guy not know that my medic's here? Okay. Works for me. For now. Let's just revive this guy real quick. These guys over here can handle themselves for a little while. What is happening here? We've got one anti-tank dude left. What do you have? What is this? He's got one of those panzers. Oh, shoot it, shoot it. Move, move. I have no words. Hero of the day. He also got ran over by a car. Okay. Well, there's no saving that man. I think that vehicle over there is stunned, so I'm gonna loot some bodies over here. I'll figure out what I want to do in a moment. I'm not really sure yet. Here we go. Excellent. I don't need this many medkits, though. Honestly, I almost never use this. The tent building kit. It's kind of not that useful. For the way I play. So. Okay. Excellent, excellent. So, we got a lot going for us now. Very cool. This is now our protagonist. Mr. Edmo Korhonen, or something. Our medic, Veteran C1. He is going to be the one to take out our anti-tank. Or anti-aircraft, whatever. Under the assumption I can see it, because I don't know if I can. Ho ho! You missed.
That's it, man. The bridge is ours.
All right.
Heti paikallaan. The enemy still remains in the nearby settlement. It's necessary you try them out of there and secure a solid bridgehead.
Very cool. I'm not really ready to do that yet, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna hope that the enemy can't see me yet. I'm gonna assign 4 guys to this AA gun, and I'm just gonna hope that I can move it. Because if we can move it out, we can take out a lot of the tanks that I know are incoming. I did try to move this thing, though. It doesn't want to move. Is this a 3-man job? It is, my bad. That was a 4-man job. Okay. So let's pack it up. And let's move it. Let's go! Alright, so it turns out it can be moved. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, we're doing pretty good for ourselves this time. I mean, don't get me wrong, we did lose a lot of men just now. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. So, pretty cool. Alright. Post back down, get ready to shoot. Because things are incoming. Yeah, there it is. Shoot it, shoot it. Dang. I mean, I was expecting something, but not that much power. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Let's move our other guys up here. And last time, the thing that I'm afraid of is that truck that's driving around that has the anti-aircraft mounted gun on top of it. That's my biggest fear. I'm not sure how we're going to overcome that problem yet. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So this guy... do this. Go. Alright. This guy is more than well equipped. This guy, I still... Damn. MG42. Completely forgot that my medic could have used that a little more. Got an MG42. Believe it's the belt fed. Yeah. So this guy uses belt fed rounds. I still don't use the tent building kit. I understand the purpose of it. Don't get me wrong. I understand it. It does have its usefulness. I'm just not super good at using it. So, I'm just not going to. The chances are everybody's going to be dead before I have a chance to use it anyways, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Okay, so these guys are good here. Yeah, okay. We're doing pretty good. So now, I guess this one is probably my favorite to grab and use. Out of all of the possible things we could be picking, I'm thinking this makes the most sense for us. Okay. Oh, damn. That range is crazy. Holy moly. That range is crazy. Okay. And there's the vehicle I was worried about. Oh, wait, no. That's a different vehicle. Okay, this one I'm not as worried about. It's still a problem, but I'm not as worried about it. The real issue is the one that has the mounted gun on it. The mounted anti-aircraft. Anti-tank is whatever. Oh, sorry. Gatling gun. Mounted gun is whatever. But anti-aircraft mounted is a huge problem. That's the big guns. Okay, this is going by a lot quicker. We're making kills a lot faster now that we actually have more than 2 people alive. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I still want to take things slow, you know? It's the moment you rush. The moment I rush in is always my downfall. So. I don't know if this is smart or not, but I'm going to have my sniper repair instead of my normal repair. This guy, I think, yeah, this guy is still using the basic inventory. Let's get him something better. There's a grenadier over here. So let's see what I can take from him. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Is that it? Excellent, excellent. And it's still intact. This is the gun that I was the most worried about. Somehow we took care of it in a few hits. So, perfect. This all works out very well. So let's go back and grab this. Grab as much as we can, really. Now this guy is loaded up very well. Okay. So now everybody's pretty much good to go. I don't know how many men are needed for this. The crew of 4. I think all you need is 2, though, I imagine. For this car. So we're going to try to get our way over to it slowly. There's not really a good way to do this. But at least we have cover from the anti-aircraft. Actually, no. We need to go a little slower. You know what? Sorry, let's pull back. I've decided, let's pull back. I can't be sparing the men. If I had more extras, I would spare, but we don't have that many extras to spare. Infantry becomes a joke once this car is repaired, so we'll have to wait for the car to be repaired. Dude, I'm so thirsty tonight. I don't know why. Right about now is lag time. And so the internet service provider actually did come out to check out the as you guys remember how I was talking about how I needed to talk to the internet service provider about the lag that occurs at the same time often when I'm streaming. So the internet service provider guy, one of the guys, actually came out to take a look at what could possibly be wrong, and I'm not entirely sure what they fixed, but they have fixed something. So I might not lag at the same time anymore, question mark. But it's kind of hard to tell. The guy didn't... I don't really trust that he fixed it, but we'll find out. We will certainly find out, if not tonight, then over the course of next week. So, we'll find out. Seems fine for now, though. Right about now is when it should be lagging. I've dropped 86 frames, which sounds like a lot, but that's 0.0% of all of my frames this stream. so it's almost nothing. Usually if it gets really bad, I'll drop 11%, so big difference. Whew. All right, big stretch. Let's get back to it. I think these two can head in. We'll put these two in our vehicle here. And we will be very careful about how we approach this. I'm going to take this very slowly. And at a distance. The mistake that I make with this game is that I rush too hard. A lot of my deaths are the result of rushing. I find myself to be a much better defender than attacker, but maybe that's just how war goes, I don't know, but I do think that I'm much better at defending than attacking. We'll move up a little bit. I don't want to move this gun too much, but we'll move up a little bit. So that's going. We've got a good defense running right now. Or, sorry, good cover fire running at the moment. So we can move our guys up a little bit. Honestly, we could probably move them up here. I mean, this is not the best cover, but it's something. Okay. Here we go. We're getting good fire on these guys over here. Very nice. Getting a lot done here. It's kind of strange to me. They love to congregate right here. In the middle of nowhere. They don't take cover or anything. Not much cover anyways. Interesting. Let's move up the car a little bit. Okay. I'm really hesitant to bring that thing inside too much. I don't want it anywhere near an actual person. Because I worry about the anti-tank stuff. So let's move our guys up. I think a large part of this village is clear right here. So gives us a good chance to move up. Okay. That's getting taken care of. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna have to risk it a little bit. We'll move up here. Okay. There's a lot of dudes over here. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, see? That's what I'm worried about. A little explosive shot. Although it may seem small, little explosive shots like that are devastating to... Little explosive shots like that are devastating to armor, and I really can't be taking the risk. So we'll have to be very careful about our approach here. I think we can go up there, though. Let's have our guys move up again. I think we're mostly in the clear on this side in terms of infantry. Okay, and you can already see that a lot of these guys, they can't really do much about my armored vehicle, so they're not really shooting. Let's try to cover on this side. We'll cover the back side of the vehicle so that nobody can run up and shoot it in the back. Meanwhile, we have a sniper over here. No real good place for him, so I'll put him there. Then I'll move this guy over a little bit. Not too much, just a little. Okay. Things are going pretty well, methinks. As of now, anyways. Okay, back Guy's dead over there. Very nice, very nice. Okay, never mind. My sniper is kind of pinned right now. It's not good. And I understand that I could put somebody right on top of this anti-aircraft gun, but it's not really worth the risk right this second. I don't have to. There's other people that can shoot these guys. If I put this guy up here, like, yeah, I could greatly increase my attack. But there's no real, like, shield for this thing. So I also run the risk of losing my sniper if I just shove him on top of this car right this second. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. This car can do the work that I'm trying to do, so... Not the biggest deal right this second. Go. Okay. Now I'm a little more confident. Still a guy over there. I'll see if I can get my sniper to kill him. Why don't you head over there and see if you can shoot the guy at that window? He's right. Yeah, there's two guys right there. Does my sniper know? I don't know if he knows. Or if he has a good line of sight. It doesn't seem like he does. It's tough. Let's... These guys are kind of trapped. They don't really have anywhere to go. So... Let's... Oh! Got one guy. Let's see about sending in some smaller scale infantry to take care of this problem. I also remembered that there was a guy... There's a few guys back here that I wanted to take care of as well. So we're gonna have to work on that soon. Who's the guy shooting us? There's a guy... somewhere around here. Okay. Let's move up a little bit. Just a little. And I think the final guy... Yeah, the final guy's right here. So... I don't know. Where would be a good spot? Let's move back here. Actually, no. We don't need to do that. Let's move the sniper. The sniper is the perfect guy to be dealing with this guy. All we need is a good angle. Which we don't currently have. Okay, there we go. See, you can see him now. Got him! Excellent. And this is a ammo truck. Perfect. We can finally replenish a little bit of the sniper supplies. And in the meantime, while that's getting done, let's think about how to proceed for these guys over here. Because this is going to be a little tougher. Let me get my guys to get some ammo. It's going to be a little bit tough, being that I know they have a machine gun on that side. Actually, I don't know how tough the machine gun is, though. I don't remember if it's anti-aircraft, anti-tank, or if it's just an infantry machine gun. If it's infantry, then we're in the clear, because this vehicle will tank a lot of hits. I think it might be infantry. Yeah. It's an MG42, so it's a heavy machine gun, so it can do a little bit of damage to our armored car, as far as I'm aware. But I don't think it has a good angle, so I don't think it's going to turn this way. So it seems that we've trapped them, which is perfect. I'm going to send my sniper to finish the job at range, or so I hope. These guys are still refilling. And then once that is done, Looks like that's done. Is it done? Wait. What? Two. There we go. That was weird. Okay, I want those guys to check out this vehicle right here. I don't know who should be separate from who, though. I think I'll make the medic separate from everybody. The medic, actually, I thought the medic had a... I could have sworn I gave this medic... Yeah. Oh, that's the problem. I need better equipment, but... What the... Oh, that's me. I'm firing off. That's fine. But yeah, I was gonna say I could have sworn I gave the medic better equipment. And I did. Actually, okay, so I was told... I forgot to test this. T is first person. T is not... That might be a mod. I was told T is first person, but it's not. T is kind of like third person. You can still like shoot and run around like an isometric thing. This one I'm not as comfortable with, so I'm probably not going to use this one as much. But you can make it an isometric shooter, which not really what I intend to do. But I was told that T would switch it to first person, which unfortunately doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, there's another... Okay, this is another 42 belt, which is the one that my medic needs, actually. You go over there, please. Go check that guy. Okay, this thing needs some repair, so I'm gonna have these two guys repair it real quick. You look at that body. Work out. Okay. And now you can reload. There we go. See, it all works out. I'm actually kind of surprised that this happened. 7.92. That is real convenient. It is real convenient. I am going to drop a few bandages to pick up more ammo, though. I think ammo is a little more important to us right now. And honestly, this pistol kind of sucks, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I can live with this. 800 bullets plus the 100 in the gun. So, not bad. We shouldn't run out for a bit. This, whatever's happening here is not working for me, so I'm going to have these two switch places. I'm going to have my medic move over. I'm going to have my sniper actually move into the tower. That way, in the tower, we'll have better shots at anything that should be trying to kill us. And I think I saw something back here when I ran past. Didn't somebody try to shoot at me? No? I probably shouldn't check. Probably not for the best. Can you go to the tower? Is this guy stuck? I think he was just stuck. There we go. Okay, into the tower you go. And you... Oh. Okay. That works out perfectly. Have my car move over there. There's somebody shooting at us from here somewhere? Are they on ground level, or I can't tell where they're shooting me from? Ah, shoot. It seems like someone re-entered the mounted gun. Or that there's a second mounted gun. Yeah, there's a second mounted gun. Damn. Well, that's rough, actually. Okay, we can take care of this, so no big deal. It's no big deal. Ooh. It's a grenadier. We could approach a little better. I wasn't worried about that machine gun, though. Is it still manned? It is. There we go. Alright, perfect. We've done it. We've driven them out of the settlement. We don't have a lot of men, but we can make do.
Soldiers, the enemy has been driven out, but their offensive capabilities still extant. You are to fortify the bridgehead and prepare for any possible enemy attacks.
Okay, so here's where I made a mistake before. So you see how it says, how it originally had that marker over here on the map to say that the enemy's coming from this side? That's BS. That's BS. They come from this side. So that's how I lost the first time I played this mission. And we never got past this point. I would be able to hold off for a little while, but ultimately they would overrun me. So I do think that I will be taking that advice of fortifying the bridgehead rather than fortifying the bridgehead rather than the tip of the map. We'll move closer to this side, and especially with the knowledge of how much armored tank forces are coming. I think it would be in my best interest to repair what I can. So, what shall we focus on? I think I definitely want to be hiding some of my stuff here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide my guys behind buildings. I'm going to let them go to the bridge. And that's what will be their downfall. I think I would actually like... This is kind of a weird choice. I understand this part, but... how this is a weird choice, but I'm actually going to move my anti-aircraft gun behind this barn so that when they come this way, my hope is that, you see how there's this ridge here, right? Anything on that side of the ridge, I don't have to worry about. Anything on this side will get blown up by this thing. The longer I think about it, the dumber it sounds, actually. Well, doesn't matter. It works. It doesn't. It's fine. We do have another light anti-air. Actually, no. Let's do this. We'll put the heavy, medium, rather, anti-aircraft. We'll give it a good vantage point up here, and then we'll put the light one in the back. Because the medium one can take a little bit of a beating. This one cannot. So we'll put this one in the back here. This will be kind of like a last-ditch effort, shot in the back type situation. So we'll do that. We will keep our same sniper up there, though. I think that's a good spot for it. In terms of infantry, my guess is they're probably going to run through the village. So I'm going to... I don't know. Kind of unsure about this one. But I'll stick them over there. I will put... Okay, I know there's one guy in here that's the sniper. There he is. Everybody else, I'll move them... Well, no, not everybody. 2 guys, I'll move on this side. 3 guys, I'll move over here. They will guard that end. I will have 2 men... Spotting here, no, actually. Is there enough time to repair this? There's enough time. I'll have them jump in that car. They'll watch over the right side. my anti-aircraft tank. I have over here. I'll just kind of awkwardly put this tank alongside the wall here. And I know this... Everything I'm doing here is not super ideal, necessarily, but I'm gonna make do with what I got, you know? Unfortunately, just what we have is not... What we have is not a lot, so... and I also know that we have our machine guns over here, which require 2 people. So I will send 2 guys to pick that up. And then I guess I'll... What? Where's your friend? I only see 1 man here. Where's the second one? Brother? Where? What? Oh, this guy's just stuck. There's something about the pathing after the patch, I feel, that kind of makes people stuck. Okay, that's fine. There we go. We'll put them on that gun. We'll take these 2 dudes. We'll put them on this gun. And we'll bring the guns back with us to our defensive position. Honestly, this guy's kind of far ahead. I'm moving back. Everybody's a bit further back, so we'll move everybody back a little bit. Same here. Alright. I'm feeling a little more ready to tackle whatever is thrown at us. Not like super ready, but we ball. We ball. Yeah, I think this is good. As good as it's gonna get, anyways. We don't have much choice with this. I think... move here. Regardless... Oh, shoot. That's right. They need assistance getting out of here. This... Something about this cover is kind of funky. So... Taku, what are you doing? I know, man. I might have got myself stuck, actually. I'm stuck. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, we're... Yeah. I'm not gonna bother with that. Like, yeah, it would be nice to fire big gun, but ultimately it's kind of dangerous too. There's another guy marked in red here. It's as though there's somebody in this, like, this little mansion here. But, I mean, how'd my guy get into a sniping position if nobody's in there? Or if somebody is in there. You understand. My brain is rotted. Okay. Put that guy there. Put this guy here. And I'll let these guys be something of a spotter, you know? Actually, 3 guys is enough. I need something of a spotter here. And then, I think, yeah, this one I needed people to repair. So, I'm just going to hope that they can repair real quick. We got 2 minutes for me to decide the rest of everything else. This is not an ideal position, so I'm going to move him out here somewhere. Oh, vehicle already repaired, not bad. Okay, so, I guess we're fine. I think, honestly, it's about as good as it's going to get. This is still a little far ahead for me, but Actually, yeah. No, I raise an excellent point. This is kind of far ahead. I don't need to be that far ahead. This sniper is just gonna be our guinea pig. The sniper's the sniper's gonna die. That's just an L I'm gonna have to take. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah. Well, actually, put these two together. All right, we got about 45 seconds. I'm going to drink a little bit of my water. And then it's game on. This is all we have. This is Finland's final stand, really. Truly. Truly all Finland's got. This tank over here is kind of redundant. I'm going to move it over. I know it says light tank. This is a glorified chair. I mean, look at it. You're telling me this is a tank? Okay, I was kind of worried it would break this. You're telling me this is a tank, you know? This is kind of like, I don't know, like a dystopian Disneyland chair or something. You know?
Listen up, Assetto Veri. Intelligence has reported that the German battle group in the area includes Panzer Battalion 211. Expect an attack with their armor, even if they are just some old captured French tanks. Scavenge as many anti-tank weapons as possible, and prepare for the enemy attack.
Destroy the Destroy the German column and do not let them get away across the bridge. So that was my mistake last time. That's how we failed. Well, I guess we kind of failed long before that. We failed when I had only, like, 2 guys left. So we failed a bit before. But we have the opportunity to make things different. So let's do so. There's a guy coming in here. And I'm hoping my sniper can take him out. I've got a very strong defensive line. I'm gonna let the tanks into the city a bit, with the hope that they're gonna lose a bit of visibility as they come in, or so I would hope. This crossfire is pretty wild, actually. Kind of worried the sniper's going to get hit. Pretty wild save in progress. Okay. My sniper is still my front man. Getting shot at, but still persevering. In the face of questionable odds, my sniper perseveres. It's pretty scary, you know, when you get, like, right up into the battle. What the hell did he just say? He's trying, though. He is certainly trying. Man, they're really just sending in motorcycles right now. But our defensive line is holding pretty well, I must say. The tanks haven't arrived yet, but so far we're doing okay. Actually, I just kind of realized something. This tank is our supply tank. It's got our armored supply tank, whatever. I should have grabbed that a while ago, actually. Because if anything's going to run out of ammo, it's this flak. Nah, that should be fine. The flak is probably going to die well before we get to that point, so we should be okay. I'm going to pause for a second. Do you see how rough this is? There's a tank right here. There's 1, 2, 3. This is the same anti-aircraft tank that or anti-aircraft vehicle that I had captured for myself over there. The good news is that they have a lot of exposed areas, which is kind of nice, except for this one. This one is a light tank, technically, but the problem is that we're so far away from the light tank. The only real thing that can take it out is this, which is reloading, so kind of tough. That is kind of tough. But we really need this thing taken out right this second. And I think my anti-aircraft gun is aware of that much. But still not a really good situation to be in, you know. It's definitely aiming for this tank, though. So at least it recognizes the danger, which is all I can really ask for. Same thing here. I don't know if it's going to hit that, but this is a little more pressing at the moment. I'm going to be commenting over a lot of this battle because there's not really a whole lot I can do at the moment. So I'm really going to be banking on my front line to get things out. I am going to try to get my anti-aircraft to explicitly attack this guy, though. I don't know if it notices. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that was a smarter move. But yeah, this guy is a menace. This guy needs to be stopped. Okay. Now, while it might look a bit rough, this is actually a lot better of a defense than before. So already, we've surpassed the failure from Monday. I'm just not a big fan of how my anti-aircraft is currently... Actually, did I run out of ammo? Is that the issue? Yeah, I ran out of ammo. See, this is what I was worried about. I didn't think it would run out this quick, though. I thought it would die first. Okay, so plan B. This man, our chosen hero, is going to run all the way across the battlefield, grab that, and hopefully make it back in time to turn the tide of the war. Oh shoot, they killed my sniper. I mean, that guy was kind of like bait anyway for a lot of these soldiers, but I mean, it still doesn't feel good to let him die, you know? Unnecessary loss, it seems. A very unfortunate but necessary loss. Our medic here does not need to be this high up, so we're going to move him back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, did that guy even make it? He did. Ah, shoot, they took out my anti... Did they take it out? Yeah. It needs to be repaired a little bit. I think this guy can run a repair, can't you? You have too much? He has too much stuff on him. Damn it. Okay, well, I think this guy can run the repair too. The main thing is getting some bullets to this guy, because we really need some bullets. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. You're good, you're good. Get out. You're good, you're good. Okay. Get over here. Grab like 2 repair kits and repair this. What the hell are you doing? Can I? There we go. Alright. No, no. Not the car. I need you to repair the flak. Brother, please. Okay, never mind. I think he is repairing that. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Now the issue is that this building is kind of getting overrun right now. Not a super great sign. The tanks are making their way through the village, which isn't too bad. Not ideal, but it's not too bad. Man, they took out both of these, though. That's really rough. Okay. Things are not quite looking up like how I hoped they would. But now these two are probably going to 1v1 a tank that comes through. Oh, actually, back up a little bit. I don't know if they know the tank's coming. I would imagine they do. Kind of hard to tell. You guys know what tank's coming? And this anti-aircraft really needs to be repaired yesterday. There's one guy working on it, but I think that's why this thing's not shooting. I think it's broken. Yeah, the whole, like, base of it is broken. I'm hoping that's what he's working on. He's almost done. We're so close. Okay, never mind. You can shoot again. Excellent, excellent. Okay, just crouch. I don't need you right now, so... Crouch and hide. Crouch and hide. Man, this is rough. There's actually a lot more infantry than I thought there would be. I wasn't too worried about infantry until, like, just now, so... Okay. Let's send this guy over here to take out some infantry. If at all possible. We can have him do something. Right now, he's kind of got to sit, you know? And we'll move our little anti-aircraft gun out a little bit. Let's see what more we can get done. Actually, no, let's move it out pretty far. This might be dumb, but... Like, I really need assistance. I only have so many bullets. Look at how many soldiers are just swarming the area. Oh, damn, they took out my sniper. Okay, I'm at a point where if I could, I should retreat these guys, but the moment they run outside of the building, they're dead. So, can't really do much about that. What I could do, actually, I kind of totally forgot about this guy. This light tank, to me, is kind of pathetic, but... glorified chair, but this light tank actually, they can't do anything about this light tank. As long as I keep a good distance from it, they actually can't do much about my light tank. So I think the light tank will be our solution for a lot of my current problems. So I'll send the light tank in to take care of all this infantry. We'll just kind of hope for the best. Glorified chair incoming. Hopefully it'll be okay. Go, 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 chair! Go, chair, go! Go, chair, go! Okay. Oh, yep. I forgot about this. Yep. That killed me. Okay, so new plan. I completely forgot, but for some odd reason, the enemy actually has a very strong, I don't know, it's like a tank mixed with a mortar, somehow. I know how whack that sounds, but hear me out. It is a very real threat, and it's sitting right over there. So while I don't really want to send this tank in, we don't really have a choice. I can't afford to be bombarded by this tank. This tank is going to screw me over if I leave it unattended. Damn. Okay, we're in a really bad spot, but I really need this tank taken out. I know the one I'm more concerned with is that one, but... Shoot! Yeah. I thought so. that's not good. Okay, I think we kind of might have lost a little bit. Is there any Gates of Hell players out there that have any opinions on how hard this mission is? Because I'm pretty sure this mission is really... Of all the missions that we played so far, this one is like... This one is really, really tough. It's not just like normal tough, it's like... This is what I would imagine to be like... The final boss of the game or something, you know? This is really tough. Oh, damn. That's a good shot over there. Yeah, this thing is tough. I don't know how anybody gets past this. Ah, man, I really need that tank. Okay, you know what? Let's send this guy in. This is a light tank, which is kind of a problem, because light tanks are pretty much glass cannons. They're not... Huh? Is it because I ran over this thing? Did I get shot, or did I run over this thing and blow it up and kill a bunch of my guys? I'm pretty sure everybody's dead. Yep, everybody's dead in that tank. I'm not sure what happened. I think I ran this thing over and it blew up. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's not good. I think we need to restart. I'm gonna keep fighting, but I think it's over. There's like nothing I can really... There's nothing I can really do at this point to turn this around. There's a ton of tanks lying around and... Oh, yep, and I gotta reload. I'm still reloading. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's over for us. What the? Why is that highlighted? Shoot. And now I am officially out of, shoot, what the hell? I'm officially out of medkits, so... What the hell? Damn. I can't see anything. This anti-aircraft and this one dude in this tank is all I have left. There's still hope, but the hope is admittedly very thin. Shoot. I wonder. Can I even... I'm gonna try to move this up. This might be dumb, but I'm gonna... I mean, at this point, we gotta restart. But I'm gonna move this up. I don't know what you're supposed to do, though. Like, there's nothing to really do to fight these guys. Alright, plant. And sandbag. What the hell? No, just drive forward, man. There we go. I don't know. All it takes is one giant mortar fire. It's over. Look at this. This light tank. Imagine just all the anti-aircraft just bounces off. Insane. How does it... How does anybody survive this? I mean, I know we're missing, but like... Like, infantry, like, it misses. I understand. But... The tanks, though? I don't know. We literally have one guy left. This is the last. The last dude is making his stand. There's only one guy in this tank. Oh, please kill that guy instead. That's a much larger problem. Okay, okay. Ooh. Oh. Never mind, never mind. Kind of a real one right here. I don't know how we're gonna take care of that. That kind of seems like it's doing nothing. Oh, never mind. Dude. Was that the last of the armored? Oh no, there's one more. Damn. I'm kind of worried about running out of bullets. Oh, we have a lot, actually. What is that? Oh, satchel charge. I thought it was a backpack. Okay, you gotta kill this guy, though. Kill that guy. I need you to kill that guy. This guy is going to kill us. You need to kill this man. Or maybe I should try to run him over. No. Yeah, actually, yeah, run him over. This thing is so slow, I can't run him over. But this is like the last very unfortunate dude just following us around. Oh, there we go. Got him. All it would take is one little grenade and that guy would smoke us, though, so... Let's back up by a lot and move over. That way we have a little bit of distance between us and the people we're trying to attack. Because I really don't want anybody coming up and grenading us. One grenade is all it takes. I think we did it, though. Assuming no one comes up and grenades us, we actually did it. I'm pretty sure that was all of Germany's attacks. I'm not aware of any other armor. I think the big armor I was concerned about is this guy right here. Oh, wait. No, that's not the guy. Ooh. Is this on? I hear more armor. I don't know if it's mine. But I think there's somebody... Yeah, there he is. I can shoot that guy. One of these shot giant, like, mortar fire? Oh, no, it's right here. This is the one I was worried about. It got taken out at some point. So it's all good. Let's go! I think we did it.
Congratulations, soldiers. Your courage and sacrifice are second to none.
Dude. Did we just pass? Let's go! I'm so glad we didn't restart. We have one guy left and we finished the mission. Alright, so it seems that Finland is ready for... Finland Part 1 is finally done. We finished all of, like, the first part of Finland. Thank you, Appy. Thank you. We finished the first part of Finland. We still have Part 2 of Finland to go, but we're at a good break point where tomorrow we can finally hop into the British Commonwealth. And we can finally do the Commonwealth DLC that released a few days ago. So I'm super excited about that. I'm so glad that we finally finished Finland Part 1. I honestly did not think we would finish this tonight. I was very certain there was like a 1% chance that we could... I felt like there was a less than 1% chance. Once we had like 3 people left, I was like, yeah, it's over. We're not going to win. But I chose to keep fighting. And we won with 1 man left, so I'm really, really surprised. But yeah, nice. Great job. The Germans are now hurrying along the route north to escape to Norway. From this moment on, it will be like a walk in the park compared to what we've been through since 1939. We'll be home before Christmas, and by then the war will be over for Finland. Congratulations on a campaign well fought and a victory well earned. We've lost 34 men and 5 vehicles, but they've lost 284 men and 16 vehicles. Beautiful. All right. So yeah, this concludes the Talvisota campaign for Finland. So we finished all the missions here. The other one we have is Finland skirmishes, which I'm not really sure what that entails. But also Finland stuff. But the one that we're getting to tomorrow will be the British Commonwealth. Their Finest Hour. The Finest Hour DLC released a few days ago. Taking place from 1940 to 1945. We have all of these to look forward to. So I'm very excited to share that with you. But until then, see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to call it a night here. I did get started a little bit late, but, you know, save my energy for tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was a very wonderful stream. As always, thanks to all of you. Once again, my apologies for starting a bit late. I had some unexpected dinner move around things, so I wasn't able to get started at the usual time. But there doesn't seem to be anything impeding us from starting at the correct time tomorrow, so I hope you guys can join me. Thank you to Appy, Moxie, K. Scott, Azray, Captain Underpants, and Arthur Phillip. Thank you guys so much for joining me for a wonderful stream, and it's a wonderful thanks to all of you as always. I hope you guys will join me for tomorrow's first playthrough, or first stream, rather, of the British Commonwealth in their Finest Hour. We'll be starting at the usual time of 9 o'clock my time, which is about 11 hours from... No, it's about 11 hours and 40 minutes from the current time. So if you take the current time, add 12 hours minus 20 minutes, add 12 hours minus 20 minutes, that's when I'll start tomorrow. So, but I hope you guys can join me for that. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, and I will catch you guys in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. So, good night, everybody. Good night.